Hello there, my beautiful Leos, and welcome to your weekly love reading for this week of February 1st to the 8th. Keep in mind that time is fluid, Leo, and this is your channel. Stick around towards the end. I will be getting each zodiac signs, feelings, and actions towards you for the week. Your overall energy for love is listen and reflect. Sometimes what a person needs is not a wise mind that speaks, but a patient heart that listens. All right, so single Leos, you could be doing a lot of reflection this week. If you are in a relationship or currently connecting to somebody, there is a big importance here on absorbing information, listening before you speak, and really reflecting on what another person is saying. So I definitely feel like for a lot of you, there could be a emphasis on some type of talk. Not just a talk with another person, but for some of you, Leos, it's a talk with yourself. Listening to what your heart is truly wanting. You know, we have this full moon in Leo that is happening. I'm getting this reading out on the day that it is happening. You already got your Leo full moon reading within the last 48 hours. If you didn't watch that, go watch that after this one. But there is a lot of energy of reflecting on your emotions. So I'm really not surprised you have listen and reflect, because this can manifest in the connection, or it could be manifesting specifically inside of you. So let's see what the Mystic Moon's oracles are giving you. We have victim, we have pride and ego, and we have ascending. Yeah, so single Leos who are really having that strong self-reflection for this week, really connecting to that heart, figuring out what you want, being more clear with what you want is going to really help your energy ascend to a level of love being able to find you, love being able to align with you. So I really feel for a lot of the single Leos out there that have been overthinking love with the victim card, that have been feeling closed off out of fear, out of pride, out of, well, I don't want to open up because I just don't want to. There's this energy of asking yourself, well, why? Why don't I want to? Why or what is holding my energy back from receiving love? Now, if you are in a relationship or connecting to somebody, there's definitely some type of emphasis on ascending the connection, removing barriers around the heart, releasing overthinking. So I do feel like if you are connecting to somebody around this time, there is this highlighted energy of you two exposing more of what your heart is trying to say. Specifically, it could be towards you, Leo, where there are some confessions. There is somebody that wants to get out of their head. Because the victim energy could be you overthinking, but it could also be somebody that's overthinking you, where they are spiraling and not certain about the connection or opening up to you. So, no matter what, you have ascension as the third position. So the way I read would kind of be like possible past or current, more present, current, future for the week. So as you get towards the end of this week, there is an ascension with new information between you and another person, or you just like finally figuring out inside of your own energy what needs to go. I can hear the word insecurity. So that could be something that you are working with or working towards releasing. Your overall energy from the tarot, I mean, there it is. Open up with the Four of Pentacles. So there is this really strong emphasis on reflecting your heart. Some of you are just very closed off, really not opening up, and you're asking yourself these questions of why. What am I scared of? What am I afraid of with love? Some of you Leos, if you are dealing with somebody who is very stubborn in opening up, they may confess something to you this week on why. If there has been like a power play with you and another individual, both in the head, both ruling out of fear, there could definitely be a conversation that helps. It's almost like cracking the connection. It's like the connection is an egg, or you are an egg. I'm not sure why I'm seeing an egg, but let's just go with an egg. Some of you just ate eggs or something like that, and that could be why I'm feeling it. I have not eaten an egg, so it ain't me. It's almost like finally cracking that egg shell. And the egg inside, no matter if you hard boil it, soft boil it, or don't cook it yet at all, when you crack an egg, it is softer inside. Even if you hard boil it, it's still softer than the outside shell. So I feel like there is either somebody around you that's going to try to crack you open this week, and or you doing that towards somebody else. So let's see, 4 of Pentacles here with your overall energy with the Fool. So there is a chance to take a risk on opening up your heart. If you are a single Leo who has been very closed off and giving people chances, by week's end, you may be feeling a lot more courageous in opening up your heart to love. What's coming your way this week is the 8 of Cups. Beautiful. That is the energy that's been needing to go. The energy that's been causing you to feel closed off, or this other person to feel closed off. Your influence is the 4 of Swords. So you are resting with this energy. You are reflecting. So even if you are not connecting, even if you are connecting to somebody, you may also still find yourself in a self-reflection process with your heart. What's unexpected this week is the Hierophant. So a blessing to your love life. An alignment with a soulmate. An ascension. There you go. The Hierophant right underneath ascending. So you and somebody else are going to break through a barrier of being closed off, being fearful, being insecure, and truly opening up to what this connection could be. As well as single Leos, I feel like you could be finally opening up to giving love or giving somebody, the Fool, a chance. Because the Hierophant is unexpected, I feel like a lot of you single Leos, maybe you weren't expecting to feel a soul recognition with somebody. And as it happens this week, it gives you more of that energy of being courageous, of saying, all right, well, I do feel something, so let's give it a chance. And there it is again. You have the full moon in Leo happening here, and the 8 of Cups with that full moon. And I'm pretty sure the 8 of Cups came through in your full moon reading. So this full moon is really going to help you release emotions. Have a good cry. Some of you are feeling called to like watch something or listen to something or read a book that will just like tug on your heartstrings. Sometimes crying out of nowhere isn't necessarily that easy. Some of you may have a catalyst for tears in this moment, where you're just like, I want to listen to this sad song. I want to release something. I want to go watch this movie because I want to release something. There's something that is asking to be released from you, and you may not be sad about what it is, but the catalyst of the emotional release could come your way. Your advice is the 4 of Wands. Yeah, be open to love going in your favor. You have 444 in the reading here. 4 in numerology and angelic angel numbers would be a message of support, stability. 4s rule home energy as well. And also commitment. You have the Hierophant, which rules commitment. You have the 4 of Wands. And your outcome is the 2 of Pentacles. So a choice to be made. A lot of you with that outcome of the 2 of Pentacles would make me feel like for majority of you, it's you opening up or choosing to open up. 2 of Pentacles makes more time for connection and or make more time just to experience love in general. Because there is something happening here with this 8 of Cups. There is a release coming your way. And I love that the 8 of Cups is right underneath that Victim card. Because it's not only an emotional release, but it's also a mental spiral that you are coming out of. So let's clarify this here for you, Leo. Your outcome ends up in a decision on the Eight of Cups of what's coming your way. We have the Six of Cups and the Four of Swords. Yes, reopening up to love, specifically softer love. Not love that makes you feel intense, not love that makes you feel irritable, not a love that makes you feel like you're going crazy, a love that feels soft, I'm getting. On the Four of Swords, now, once again, in your influence, we have the Four of Pentacles. All right, so this is you, this Four of Pentacles. Ten of Swords, the end of being closed off. And the Queen of Wands. All right, so you're definitely stepping into some action energy. As an energy is aligned to you or as a connection starts to progress, I feel like you are being cracked open here, Leo. Just like that egg metaphor I mentioned before. Somebody feels, there's an energy here where this person feels like almost too good to pass by, too good to miss a chance on, and it's going to open you right up on the higher, and that's why the Hierophant is in your unexpected position, because there's a soul recognition with this person. Six of Cups, past life connection. You have the Six of Cups, you have the Hierophant, and the Four of Wands. All I'm missing here is the Lovers to really amplify that this is a past life connection. So on the Hierophant with your unexpected energy, we have the Ace of Swords, new information. There's that emphasis on a conversation. Ten of Pentacles. So there are talks around commitment. There are talks around stability. I mean, the Hierophant, Ten of Pentacles, and the Ace of Swords of what's unexpected. There could be a very unexpected new cycle of, there it is, ascending the connection to a new level. Could be children, could be home-based energy. Could also be a new person that feels like home to you. And there's just like, I keep hearing the word soul recognition. So it's like your soul recognizes the importance of this person. And that's what is bringing about this ripple effect of feeling the need to open up. Four of Wands with your advice to the Knight of Swords and the Ten of Cups. I mean, this is really nice energy. Open up to the possibility of love and happiness for yourself. Understanding it's possible for you with your advice. And there's something about communication or conversation here. On the Two of Pentacles with your outcome, we have the Queen of Cups. There's that emotional flow, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Sun. So you are specifically working on your emotional sense of being. And by you working on removing the barriers around your heart, removing fear, removing insecurity, and just allowing your energy to be in the flow, you are creating a positive turn of events connected to your romantic life. The Ascension card would be the Sun. It's at the end of your oracle, and now you have the Sun at the end of your spread. You rule the Sun. Leo, you also rule the heart. So any type of healing a Leo energy does to the heart will amplify things for you. So even if you're a single Leo and all this week is about reflecting on your heart and healing and opening up, that's good enough. Trust and believe there will be an alignment, because that's what's in your unexpected position. So unexpected commitment, unexpected soul recognition of somebody who just like feels familiar. They feel like home. They feel like there's some importance to them. There is going to be some type of movement here this week. And even if the movement is only in your own energy this week, that's enough. Trust and believe that is enough. Because the Four of Pentacles cannot create from that state. It just can't. It can't align. It can't attract. So what you're doing this week in general is creating more attraction, is creating more alignment, and it looks like its frequency is matching you to a partner, a soulmate, somebody who could feel like home. You may even like have come across this person and it feels like you know them already, Possibly even a past life, you two were part of like the same family or something like that. A lot of the time souls will re-find each other maybe in different roles. But in terms of zodiac signs in your spread that could be around you or in your chart, you have Aries, you have Leo, you have Taurus. And that's it. Aries, Leo, and Taurus. So now we're going to look into each zodiac sign's feelings and actions towards you for the week. Take what resonates with this portion as well. Leave the rest behind. One last thing of what's coming your way. 8 of Pentacles, 6 of Cups, 4 of Swords. 6 of Cups is the past. Could be past life, could be past of this lifetime. The 4 of Swords, if you see in this card, there's a heart right there with string coming out of it. And the bird's nest this woman is laying in has the strings almost in a way of knitting the heart back together. So I really feel the need to let y'all know that even if this week is just healing and putting your heart back together, that is a win. It really is going to align you to something. So, here we go. We have Aries towards you, Leo. Sometimes I stay awake thinking about you, and the 8 of Cups. So you may have walked away from an Aries. They may have walked away from you. But no matter what the distance is, sometimes they stay awake thinking about you, reminiscing over this connection. With the 8 of Cups, so the devil here, I feel like Aries could be having trouble with moving on from you. We already see that in their feelings, and now with their action cards, I'm kind of getting that too. And Aries may make it seem like they're trying to get over you or are moving on, but it looks like they're struggling with that. Taurus, I hope that you can forgive me one day, and the 10 of Swords. So Taurus could have done something that ended this connection or felt like a very strong betrayal. Page of Pentacles is here. That could be an apology, an offer for a fresh start as well. So you could hear from a Taurus that there was some betrayal with or something that needed to be forgiven. Taurus may definitely make that move by week's end with an apology, an offer, or a chance to reset the connection. Next up is Gemini. I hide behind material things and the 8 of Swords. So some of you are in your head over a Gemini, spiraling, thinking worst case scenario. It does look like Gemini is hiding behind either work or materialistic gifts or something like that. And with the 4 of Swords, some of you may finally stop overthinking a Gemini this week. That aligns very strongly to the connection. So if you've been trying to heal from a Gemini for quite some time and this week you finally find that healing, congratulations, it will probably open you up. Others of you, there could just be non-movement or not much action between you and a Gemini, at least for the week. There could be somebody who's ill or injured between the two of you that could be causing some type of distance. Cancer, I lost myself for a little while, and the Knight of Wands. So Cancer is back on their high horse and they're ready to bring more action to this connection. Others of you, a Cancer who has been either flighty or in and out, is ready to make their way back into your life. So definitely expect some type of action coming in from a Cancer this week, or at least just more action from them if they have just been in a funk or just like kind of hard to read. Next up is Leo. I wish I could share my good news with you, and the 6 of Wands. So fellow Leo wants to share something with you. They want to share a victory. They want to share a win that they're having, and or that they just want your attention, or they want more of your attention. They want to feel more seen by you, more reassured by you. And with the 6 of Wands, they definitely are going to attempt to get it. They're not just wishing, they're going to start doing. Virgo, I know I was a distraction from your pain, and the 2 of Wands. So it could be that there's distance involved between the two of you, possibly location. Doesn't have to be, but with the 2 of Wands coming in, there is a choice of choosing the new path forward, whether that be together or away from each other. There is a new cycle available for you with a Virgo or without a Virgo. Next up is Libra. You don't know how hard it was to let you go, and the 3 of Pentacles. You may hear from a Libra that you haven't heard from in a while. They may want to compromise. They may want some closure, some answers. You don't know how hard it was to let you go, and with the 3 of Pentacles, they do want to talk about something Sometimes the Three of Pentacles could be a closure energy. Sometimes the Three of Pentacles could be a let's compromise and see if we can move forward. It could go either way. But Libra struggles with letting you go or forgetting you, and that Three of Pentacles is going to show some resurfacing. Scorpio, I know that I crossed the line with you and the Six of Cups, so expect some apologies. Expect some softer, more kinder, more affection from a Scorpio this week that felt like they did you wrong. They're turning up the sweetness, they're turning up the love, and they want your forgiveness. They may even gift you something as an apology as well. Could have a return of a past Scorpio. Sagittarius, it's time for me to heal now, and the Queen of Pentacles. So it looks like Sagittarius is trying to focus on their stability as much as possible. Could they still be focusing on this connection? Yes, but they are in more of a self-focus, at least for the week. Others of you disconnected from a Sagittarius, they feel like they are better off in their own energy, focusing on themselves for the week. Capricorn, I'm afraid to contact you, and the Eight of Pentacles. So Capricorn is working on themselves. I feel like they're also trying to think of what they could say to you that you would respond to, because it looks like Capricorn is fearful of coming your way out of fear of embarrassing themselves or fear of rejection, whatever the case may be. Two of Cups. I feel like Capricorn wants to put effort into this connection, but they're letting their fear hold them back, at least for the week. Next up is Aquarius. I can't stop thinking about you, and the Knight of Cups. So Aquarius definitely has feelings for you. They definitely want to pursue you, and you're going to see some of that this week. The Knight of Cups is on their horse, ready to deliver their cup of love, and they can't stop thinking about you, so they are ready to open up more to this connection. Next and lastly is Pisces with We Need to Let Each Other Go and the Empress. There could be a self-respect energy that's off here between the two of you. The King of Wands, possibly passion that isn't that great. Sometimes passion can be intensity and anger over passion and intimacy. So I feel like there could be some butting heads between you and a Pisces, possibly a power play with like who controls the connection or who makes decisions in the connection. So there could be some back and forth, like tug of war between you and a Pisces this week. Let's make sure everyone's out here for you, Leo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, Leo, thank you for being here and for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you out there. Do not forget to subscribe and ring the bell so you get alerts of new readings from this channel. And I'll see and talk to all of y'all very, very soon. Have a good one. Happy full moon. Bye now, Leo.